Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, the last 24 hours have been exceptional. First of all, let's talk about the altcoins. Today, they experienced a very strong inflow of cash and the amount of trading volume for the entire crypto market was very good. If you just look at this, the number has exceeded 100 billion, up about 14% just in the last 24 hours. At the same time, there was a very strong influx of money which was experienced in about 4 hours, where Dogecoin was able to climb to 20 cents and it got rejected as a lot of profit taking sweep the market. Now keep in mind, the reason for this is the uncertainty that's actually building up to the 9th of June, but we were able to find a consolidation zone above the previous resistance. Currently the super trend is still in green, meaning there is a little bit of upside potential. At the same time, Panama City's mayor considers accepting Bitcoin payments from cargo ships using Panama Canal. And just to give you an idea, in 1 year, just an estimate, that's close to 4.8 billion US dollars. And that's insane because that can be traded in Bitcoin. At the same time, this is how much Dogecoin has open interest return to the peak levels. While Fed chairman stresses need for crypto regulation, signals no rush to cut rates. Well, there is going to be a lot of uncertainty due to not interest rate cuts, and Binance holds 59% of the stablecoin reserve. There's a lot of full details we need to get into, but before that, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on anything. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. And drop a like on it. Let's go for a like of 49. We've been smashing all of them. You guys are legends. Let's do it for this video as well. Now, first of all, let's talk about the Bitcoin market. Now, you can see that Bitcoin experienced something very similar, but this time around, this sell-off was not so bad because we were able to find a support just a little bit higher than the previous, pretty much helping the sentiment turn a little bit green, especially for the majority of the holders, and especially the whales, bringing a little bit of optimism. And keep in mind, FOMO is going to be the driving factor of the next rally that the crypto market is going to receive. But until 9th of June, we don't receive the SEC announcement. We don't receive the announcement of the European Union and the US coming to a trade deal. There is uncertainty everywhere. At the same time, President Trump says because of tariff, our economy is booming. Now keep in mind, there is a little bit of understatement here, because the economy, I wouldn't say is booming, to be more precise, as there is a lot of financialists that are talking about US is facing threats of recession. At the same time, publicly traded blockchain group buys 624 Bitcoin worth about 60 million. Now at this point, if you guys want to be a trader yourself, I highly recommend you go ahead and check out Margex. Now yesterday when I made my video, I just opened this random trade and you guys can see it's up about $300. I'm just going to simply close this later because I personally feel like that Dogecoin is going to climb more. But if you guys want to make an account, Margex is incredible. Keep in mind, they can offer up to 100x leverage on Bitcoin. You do not need to fill out a KYC. You just need to go to the website. The link will be in the description. Just sign up with your email. Once you load in, just click on deposit, and then from there you guys will be able to deposit whatever currency that you use. It could be Bitcoin, it could be Dogecoin, it could be USD, USDT, and then once it's been deposited, you can simply just go to trade, and you guys can actually, for Dogecoin, you guys can receive up to 25x leverage, while for Bitcoin it can be up to 100x if you do decide to do it. So overall, I'm actually going to just close this trade just so I can get the money, and you guys can see I actually made quite a good profit. Currently I'm just holding a little bit of money in here, but if you guys want to check them out, the link will be in the description. Super reliable. You don't need to fill out a KYC, which I think is the best thing of it all, and you can trade pretty much majority tokens that you might want to trade, and it's in a safe idea. That's what I'm going to say. If you don't want to check them out, the link will be in the description. You're going to love it because you'll make extra money using my code. Now, getting back into it, Dogecoin price forecast. Doge breaks short-term price range, signals a bullish comeback. Bearish momentum declines after Dogecoin falls under 20 cents mark. The derivatives data reveal a shakeout of bearish aligned traders amid the additional inflow of funds. Dogecoin technical outlook suggests a short-term recovery as it stabilizes above the crucial support. Now keep in mind, if Dogecoin is able to stay above 19 cents, there is a very strong chance that we will be able to break above 20 cents. And you can see that previously I have mentioned how this is going to act as a really strong resistance for the Dogecoin market to climb back to the previous highs, which are in the 20s, close to 23. And at the same time, US paused tariffs on select Chinese goods until August 31st. I don't know if this is just me, but I personally feel like Trump is just scaring the market. At the same time, he's playing the long game. What I'm trying to say is there's two things happening. Every single time there's going to be a tariff threat, entire market actually comes crashing down, including crypto, including stock market. Soon as he delays it for a little bit, I mean, I don't know why that happens so quickly, just in a period or span of 1 week. That pretty much helps the market recover. So is that some sort of insider trading? You can let me know down in the comment section, because that's just something I've been thinking of in the past 3 days. Now, Air Arabia begins accepting cryptocurrency payments for tickets. This is one of the first flights after, I believe, UAE, and this is incredible because this is slowly going to become the norm. And as more people start using, or more airplanes start using crypto as a form of payment, it's going to allow for much easier transactions. Now, El Salvador is running a full Bitcoin node. El Salvador has been the first day one supporter of crypto, and currently they're still carrying it on. While Bitcoin is responding to global liquidity, which is moving up, there is a lot of upside to even 250,000 this year. As you all know that we're still in a bullish market, there is a lot of upside left. Do I think that Bitcoin's going to hit 250,000 by the end of this year? Honestly, from the time I've been in crypto, it does not seem too far, and it is generally possible, just considering the fact that the market cap would have to hit 4 trillion. It seems a little far-fetched, but it is still possible. Nothing's really impossible with crypto and Bitcoin, to be more precise. And should you buy Dogecoin while it's still less than 25 cents? And the simple answer is yes, but you can actually just DCA down if, let's say, from here we do go down and retest maybe 17.5 or 15 or 13.5. Even if you do decide to buy right now, you can DCA your price down, even if you do decide to fall, or the price decides to fall and you want to make a little bit more money. Now, Tether, Bitfinex transferred 2.7 billion Bitcoin to 21 Capital, indicating a possible institutional shift. Now, the substantial transaction to 21 Capital underscores the growing institutional confidence and the strategic portfolio realignment within the crypto sector. As more, institutions are getting interested in crypto, in the long term, it's going to be helping getting, the large chunk of whale money into the crypto market. While Tether may allocate 10,000 to support the SoftBank investment into the Bitcoin firm, and that gives you perspective that they are definitely investing large chunks. Other than that, the market is still in a very good condition. There is still a lot of upside potential left. Just be a little cautious, especially if you're going to be leverage trading. Other than that, this is not financial advice. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon.